I am going to show you the only 3 exercises that you need to grow your back. The best thing about these exercises is that it will target all the major muscles in your back. Please make sure to stay until the end of this video to understand what you need to do to gain some serious mass. Before we jump into these 3 exercises, I would just like to emphasize that you should always be warming up. The back comprises of many muscles, which is essential to warm up before doing any heavy movement. It's very common for people to have a back injury or some sort of pull or strain in their back. But beside the boring aspect of it actually preventing injury, I also like to warm up because it gets me prepared for my actual exercises, especially for the back. A lot of you guys have an issue or problem of feeling your back or your back muscles during a movement. So by just doing this simple warm up, it will just help you get into the motion and used to the movements and create that mind-muscle connection, which is essential for you guys to understand what you're working during the exercise and also that you're doing it effectively. So I do these 2 exercises, which is the single arm lat pull down and the cable pull over. These warm-ups are mainly working the lats in the back, but you can easily just swap it out or change these exercises for something which is more tailored to you. If you prefer warming up with a more upper simple row movement, then go ahead and do that. As I said, this is just a warm-up. It's nothing really important. As long as it's creating that mind muscle connection that you need and getting you prepared for the later exercises, then it's all good. There's no need to go heavy, so just ensure that you're picking a nice light to moderate weight, just so you can feel your muscles moving during the movement, just so you can give your maximum energy in the next 3 workouts I will show you right now. So the first exercise that I always do on my pull days or back day is pull-ups. Pull-ups are an amazing compound movement, majorly targeting the lats and bicep. However, it uses many back muscles in its movement, making it a great workout whether you want to use it for a warm-up or one of your main exercises. I personally like to do the pull-ups, and people may suggest that it's not optimal as it's not isolating the back muscles as such for a good back exercise, but I believe that everyone should have calisthenic exercises in their program. I see no point in being able to push heavy weights or that you can't do a simple 10 pull-ups. I always ensure to do calisthenics in my workouts. If you guys are interested about calisthenic workouts and what I do for calisthenics, please make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below, and I'll make sure to create a video for you guys as well. Anyways, when performing the pull-up, form is also very important. There should be no swaying during the movements, and when reaching the top of the movement, your chin should be over your shoulders at least, but hopefully, and you should aim to be over the bar, and your shoulder blades should be contracted completely. When descending from the pull-up, just ensure that when you are stretching down, you're not fully just letting your body way loose and you're just like up here without your lats being engaged. The whole point of being in a working set is that your lats are engaged completely. By doing so, if you are just completely just letting yourself hang there, your lats aren't working out at all and your bicep very minimally. The reason you'll probably fatigue or fail that set is just due to you losing grip or your forearms fatiguing before your actual lats. Lastly, a little tip when doing these back workouts, I suggest there's a type of grip I like to do which is called the suicide grip or the hook grip. People have different ways of describing it. So usually people like to hold their weight like this, so their thumb is acting as a little safety barrier or something. Like it helps with holding the weight, but I like to, instead of doing this, just flip it over, keep it with the other fingers. Essentially it helps me feel my back more, which is important when you want to do these back workouts, to have that mind muscle connection. So yeah, just a pro tip, do a hook grip or suicide grip. It will help you get that mind muscle connection, and it also kind of isolates or takes away the application of the forearms and biceps a little bit, just so your back is working out a little bit extra hard. However, that being said, I do also do this grip, just a neutral normal grip with my back workouts occasionally, and that's usually towards the end of my sets when I just am tired and fatigued and I just want to move the weight from A to B. So the second exercise is a chest supported row, or any row for that matter. From my experience of attending multiple gyms, especially Pure Gym or The Gym, some gyms may have T-bar rows, some may just have a seated row machine, some may have what I'm using in this video, which is a chest supported row. So yeah, I'm not making it strict to you guys to what type of machine you use, just ensure that's a rowing movement, and I will follow the points which you must do to ensure that it is a great movement for your back. This chest supported row I particularly just do to target the mid to upper back muscles. By raising the seat to a low height, I will be forced to pull the weights behind me where there's an angle of my arms are quite high, around 45 to 60 degrees. This emphasizes my mid to upper back muscles as I will be fully contracting and stretching my shoulder blades, which works the rhomboids and traps at the back. By using a chest supported machine, it will help me stabilize my body and really focus on stretching my shoulder blades and back muscles during the movement for maximal range of motion. So yes, the main reason and the important thing about a chest supported row is just because the chest support gives stabilization and allows me to fully stretch my shoulder blades and back muscles and really contract it back as well. Now we're at the last exercise, which is a seated cable row. We have now effectively worked our lats and upper to mid back muscles. However, the lower lats and lower muscles of the back is not really catered to as such. So I like to use and target my lower lats by using a seated cable row. The angle of the elbow is incredibly important when it comes to decipher what part of the back you are working. As explained before, I'll target my upper to mid back by having a relatively high angle between my elbow and back. So to ensure I target my lower lats, I try to keep my elbows as close to my body as I can, which is comfortable and safe. From there, I just simply row the wake and bring it as far back as I can, and also stretch my lower lats by slightly leaning forward in the movement to optimize full range of motion. So by simply doing what I just did in that video, I'm emphasizing the lower lats, which is great. So there it is, guys. Those are my 3 exercises that I will do and that you should add to your back workouts. Ensure to make a change and get the body you want by liking and subscribing this video. By subscribing, you will see my future videos I will post very soon. And also by liking, it will help other people just in your shoes to see this video and allow me to be supported. I will always promise to post the most effective workouts to ensure that we are getting to where we want with our bodies. If you like this video, I'm sure you'll like these 2 videos as well. So make sure you stay safe and stay blessed.